This is the story of Tanya Thomas. Tuesday, May 15th, 2012, around 4:30 a.m., 17-year-old Pebbles and 15-year-old Jax ran across the street to their neighbor's house, banging on the door trying to get in. When he opened the door, he seen both of the teens covered in blood, and they said that their mother had shot them. As the neighbor was calling 911, the teen's mom, 33-year-old Tanya Thomas, was standing in the doorway holding a gun, very calmly asking her children to come back inside. The neighbors begged for the children not to go, but they went anyway. The two went back and joined their other two siblings, 12-year-old Jules and 13-year-old Jazz. Minutes after the kids were back inside, the neighbor reported he heard multiple gunshots. 17-year-old Pebbles tried to escape once again, but she didn't get very far. She made it to the neighbor's yard and collapsed. The EMTs attempted to rush her to the hospital, but she died en route. Tanya standing in the doorway with gun in hand. Seeing them take away her daughter, she slams the door. Minutes later, police hear a ray of gunfire, which left SWAT team no choice but to bust in the back door. Once SWAT made it in, they seen it was too late. Tanya and the remainder three of her children were dead in the back of the house. Tanya had a self-inflicted gun wound to her head. A friend of Tanya shared a text message from her saying, "Cremate me with my children." 1 month earlier, in April, the record showed that the police were called 3 times to Tanya's home. Easter Sunday, 15-year-old Jack threw his bicycle through the house window. The very next day, Tanya attempted to wake him up for school, and he kicked and punched her in the face, which she defended herself and hit him back, and they ended up tussling, and the police were called. The week after that, the police did a welfare check on the family. The neighbors said that the kids were hoodlums. They would light firecrackers. They would torture the dogs in their neighborhood. So to me, it seemed like maybe Tanya was fed up or tired. It was also brought up that the children's father, Joe Johnson, which is all of their last names, used to verbally abuse the mother and physically abuse the mother in front of the children. So it seemed like a very toxic household over there. And maybe Tanya Thompson maybe she was fed up, maybe she was tired. That's no excuse for murdering all four of your children, but what do y'all think?